Hi everybody, this is Angie from Tourangie.com, and today this is just my weekly cruise video. Talk about booking cruises. I have, the ability to book with any cruise line: MSC, Royal Caribbean, Celebrity, Princess, Carnival, Norwegian. I've even booked river cruises. In fact, that's something I really want to take in the future, is a river cruise, actually a European river cruise. So I have lots of information there too. But let me get you some of the information that I have. You can look at my pictures and some of my videos that I've got just while I'm yapping about what's going on. Cruise line. So they've opened up their 2026 Baltics and British Isle cruises. So that gives you a longer time frame to be able to pay off your cruise. It's good because Virgin is typically a little bit more expensive, but the perks that come with it is so much better. I have not taken a Virgin cruise yet, but I plan on taking one soon. They are an adults only cruise line, which I would really enjoy, but they also have Wi-Fi included. They do upgrades. They have a hammock on their balcony, so there's a lot of little perks that are cool. Now, let's talk about Norwegian Cruise Line because it's one of my favorite cruise lines. I tend to cruise Norwegian more than anything. My second cruise line would probably be Carnival, but we'll talk about Norwegian first. So there's still deals for teachers. So if you're a teacher, hey, I can get you some money off of your cruise. There are deals for past latitude members, special cruises for that. There are cruises that offer double points for the latitude points. So that's neat. I could show you that. And there's always some sort of deal coming out with Norwegian. Whether it's the Labor Day cruise deal coming up, or there's always something. Plus, you get to go anywhere you want. They have a lot of ships. They are all around the world. They do transatlantic, trans-Pacific. There's some in Europe, Australia, everywhere. There is amazing Norwegian cruises everywhere in the world. In fact, the video that I'm showing right now, it's from a Norwegian cruise I did back in February on the Epic, and it was just from Port Canaveral. I flew into Orlando, went to Port Canaveral, and went to Jamaica, Grand Cayman, and Cozumel, and came back. It was supposed to stop at their own private island, but it couldn't because of rain that day. The seas were really rough. So it's just a random video I had thrown out here since I was doing a promo video. I thought I would share. Anywho, so we're done talking about Norwegian, which is one of my favorites. We'll talk about Carnival real quick. Carnival has some really good prices and probably the best bang for your buck on a lot of things. Now, I will say Princess has some better prices on an Alaska cruise than Carnival right now that I've noticed. So if you're looking for an Alaska cruise, maybe go with Princess. Now, I'm not going to say that Norwegian's slacking there because Norwegian Cruise Line is really good too. That's what I did my Alaska cruise on. But if you're interested in cruising, I think it's going to be Princess right now because they're beating Carnival by prices by at least $50 per person. So, hey, it saves you a little bit of money, and Alaska cruises can be really expensive. So, we've mentioned Carnival. Carnival always has some sort of deals going. If you're a past guest, they always have deals going. If you are a gambler, let me tell you, Carnival, of course. Now, I'm not advertising that you should definitely gamble on a cruise ship, and if you've never been on cruises, if you do tend to gamble a lot, Carnival offers pretty good deals for the past gamblers. So, if you're going to go gamble a couple $1,000 anyway somewhere in Las Vegas or whatever, go on a cruise and maybe check out going on a Carnival cruise. Now, I'm not saying to definitely do that, but I've noticed that people who have gambled on Carnival ships tend to get casino discount cruises. And let me tell you, those casino discount cruises, I mean, some people are paying $100 to $150 for a cruise. That's a 7-day cruise. Come on. It's a good thought. So if you tend to like gambling, you may want to look into doing some Carnival cruises in your near future. You might be able to get discounts on future cruises if you gamble enough. One of the cruise lines I figured I would talk about right now is MSC. And a lot of people don't like MSC cruises. sometimes people, especially in the United States, feel they are not as good as Royal Caribbean or even Carnival, but they offer good deals. Their food is better than it used to be, and it still gets you to the place you want to go. So if you're not worried about, oh, well, I'd have to have all the frills or be treated like the princess on a cruise ship, then MSC might be the way to go. Actually, I have booked 3 people on a cruise. It was a 4-day cruise. In total, it was like $1,000. And that's not per person. That was split between the 3 of them. So that was a really good deal this summer that I booked for someone. So yeah, MSC, a lot of people don't like it, but if you just want to get away and you want on a cruise ship, go for it. MSC is really popular in Europe, and I would highly recommend, if you're in Europe or wanting to take a Europe cruise, to maybe check out MSC, because they are half price compared to a lot of the cruise lines out there. I'm just saying, if you're all about seeing the destination and not so worried about having, the best cruise ship or the best food, you're just wanting to be budget friendly, hey, MSC may be the way to go. Another thing I'll mention real quick is that I am certified to work for river cruises also. So that is something I have never done before, as a river cruise. Kind of looking forward to doing one in the future at some point, maybe in Europe. But if you're interested, I can help you book a river cruise. So this is Angie from Tourangie.com. I know this video was kind of crazy, just showing a past cruise on my Norwegian Epic. Just a cruise video of that and some random pictures beforehand. But hey, it's something I could put up here while I was talking about and promoting taking a cruise. So yeah, this is Angie from Tourangie.com. Come to my websites, read my blog, make appointments so I can help you plan your next travel adventure. Talk to you later.